Hi, Lyrica from New Horizons Healthy Foods here. I'm going to talk to you today about why I don't need caffeine for my running training and athletic training. So a lot of people they need that caffeine not just to train athletically, but just to function throughout their day. You know, if they don't have coffee, they don't even know what to do, right? So me personally, I use very little caffeine. I'm not gonna say I drink no caffeine because I put green tea. Try to do a green tea most days or black tea. So these have a lot less than coffee, and I'm doing like one bag of green tea or something like that. I do some cocoa powder because I eat like Knickers bar or something like that we sell. But it's very low amount of caffeine compared to the average person, and I certainly don't need it. I've never gone out of my way to get the caffeine. I'd rather the green tea and all that stuff didn't have it. I don't need it for the energy boost. I rely on, the basics. Good whole plant foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and a little bit of nuts and seeds. If you have a really healthy diet, you shouldn't need caffeine for energy. In addition, of course, staying hydrated and getting some rest. One of my downfalls, of course, is sometimes not getting enough sleep, going to bed too late, and whatnot, and that can affect the training and just energy levels in general. But I definitely don't need caffeine to do a race. I don't need it to train. I just need healthy food. I think you run a risk if you're consuming too much caffeine. That could have some long-term consequences. You might have adrenal fatigue over the years. And of course, I'm talking huge doses of it. A little bit of coffee has some health benefits. It can help your liver, a lot of antioxidants. But my suggestion would be there's a difference between having one cup of coffee, maybe two, because you enjoy the taste, and having to have it because you can't function without it. If you're to that point where you can't function in your life without it, or you can't train without it, then you might want to consider getting off of it and getting onto a green smoothie instead. So, this is what I'm fueled by: green smoothies and all those other healthy foods I mentioned. If I've never used caffeine during a race that I can think of, but if I was doing a really long race and I just needed to pick me up, yeah, I would probably resort to it as a desperation move. But I'm not going to definitely don't plan it in on any endurance event I've ever done. I've never used caffeine, so just don't need it. I just don't need it. I don't know what to say. So that's just me. Train how you want. It's good to get that exercise in, but I'm just saying, if you're dependent on it, you might want to consider a healthier diet. So thanks for watching. You gotta carb up so you can get those miles in, or hit the weights, or whatever you're doing. And don't forget to green up so you recover. See you next time. Thanks for watching.